So I've been watching anime for like a decade now, and I can kind of tell when a show is going to be legit or trash. After watching all these shows, I just learned to filter all that trash that I've watched, and you know, it's like spidey senses or something. So I watched the first episode, I was already starting to think, Lycoris Recoil might be anime of the season. Now before I tell why you should check out Lycoris Recoil and why I think it represents like a future trend in anime, I think it might be easier to show who shouldn't watch this anime. Number one reason. If you a furry or Five Nights at Freddy or whatever this squirrel thing, Chuck E. Cheese looking whatever remind me of, yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a warning. I'm gonna show you a clip right now, might be disturbing to some viewers. Alright, let's continue. So they finish up this mission and they're walking out thinking they're good and all, and this squirrel looking thing opens up a door and walks out all happy, but this door led them straight to lead. A face full of lead. As soon as they open that door, squirrel gets shot right in the gut. But that's not all. They shoot one right in the head for good measure. Oh, you thought that was enough? These guys dropped this squirrel so hard, it didn't actually even drop for a solid like 2 seconds. Another reason why you shouldn't watch Lycoris Recoil is if you're all about that realism. But my immersion, this is so unrealistic. Yeah, that ain't a valid reason, alright? This is anime, not real life. If you're looking for that, you can go touch grass. Now, look at this gun girl holding. She's holding this thing easy, moving around, shooting. Ain't no way this girl can handle that recoil. Like, I can't even handle some FPS game recoil. And look at this moves. She dodging everything, weaving, like she on ultra instinct. The most unrealistic thing of it all, she just left this Lexus LFA in the parking lot. Bro, you know how much that cost? I mean, if it was me, you know, I'd come back around and, you know, like, it's not really Grand Theft Auto if they gave it to you in the first place, right? You know, just take it and you drive it home, you know. Alright, jokes aside, but as long as it's realistic in their world, that's all that matters. And even if it wasn't anime, you know, it's just fiction. Some people just take things way too seriously, I swear. So what is Lycoris Recoil? In the world of Lycoris Recoil, a secretive organization keeps the peace of the city under the shadows. They do so by employing the most highly trained individuals known to mankind. The Lycoris. These experts are ready for any job, whether it be espionage, bodyguarding, hand-to-hand combat, or an all-out gunfight. Yup, we're talking about anime girls. So Lycoris Recoil is an anime original. I first heard about this anime from the promotional video and I was already hooked. The initial trailer didn't tell much, but I'm gonna be straight up. After I've been watching anime for almost a decade, my taste has been refined to the most processed, to include that of CGDCT. If you don't know what that means, it's cute girls doing cute things, slice of life type stuff. Somehow, I started off watching things like Dragon Ball, Naruto, Death Note, etc. And then I ended up having these type of shows as a favorite. So you can say I was already kinda hooked on Lycoris from the get-go. But after the first episode, it was clear this was not the traditional cute girls doing cute things. It was cute girls doing counter-terrorism. By changing that CT part, they've exponentially increased the potential market cap for this anime. Just a few years ago, it might have been a bit weird to be watching anime with cute girls in them. Still is though. But I think anime like this are quickly shortening that pipeline and converting anime fans to certified 100% weebs in record times. That jump from Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Maid was a long one, but anime like this is breaking that down. New anime fans are discovering cuter anime quicker than ever. It's like Spy Family and the popularity of Anya. As cute as Anya is, I think if the show didn't have Lloyd's spy plot, Anya wouldn't have gotten as popular as she is. You know, I'm just saying, if Anya was in another show, like just some random show about a cafe, I don't think Spy Family or Cafe Family would be that popular. But yeah, these shows are getting more and more people used to seeing these cute anime, and I'm all for it. I can see this trend continuing. Other than cute slice of life, another favorite type of anime of mine are those Orwellian type ones. You know, like they're part of this one giant secret in this greater world and they don't even know about it yet. You can tell from episode 1 that the organization of Lycoris Recoil is hiding something. There's already word of some hack at the DA and they try to keep it under wraps. Tight information control creates this like plot device, and when things are inevitably uncovered, both in fiction and non-fiction, it just creates like all this drama and this tension and whatnot. Like, just think about it, like, you know, when the governments get hacked and whatnot. So we also wonder why the Lycoris is all girls. Or perhaps the easy answer is, it's just anime reasons. Because this is an original anime, there's no manga or light novel readers. Everyone's wondering about this mystery each episode, and no spoilers, so yeah, no people telling you just go read the manga either. But you can't just add action and create this great show. To be honest, the concept of girls at a cafe doing some undercover missions isn't unheard of. I watched like a similar anime, I think Spice Girls or whatever it is called, and it's got like the same premise, except they were like eating some spice to get some more power, like, so they weren't natty, they were on that sauce. But the plot of Lycoris just feels a lot more fleshed out, and they leave these small hints each episode, and these hints kind of just reveal more about the greater world, and you know, you can definitely tell that something is effed up, like the adults especially, there's something going on. So the characters, they're nothing new to be honest. The short-haired main character, Chisato, is a super happy positive girl, called a Genki girl. She's also got an ultra instinct mode that she can activate. No big deal. Her partner Takina is a usual long black hair cold type of anime girl. This is the type of girl that stays strapped. She's cold and accomplishes her goal by any means necessary. You can see these characters in a lot of shows. The girls grow closer and become good friends. Really good friends. The character types are tried and true. Don't fix what ain't broken, I guess. But A1 Studio is able to take it up a notch by their great animation that looks amazing in combat as well as in typical cute situations. Combined with the voice acting from Chisato's VA, and you got one of the most Genki girls ever seen in recent times. Another thing I like about this anime is the songs. The OP is made by Lycoris and the ED is made by Sayuri. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely a correlation between the quality of an anime and who makes the songs. Like, you just know the studios, they're like, alright, who should we go to make a banger for our banger anime? But the last reason I know this anime was gonna be great, that flower. That one you see in all the anime, you know what I'm talking about. Did you know it's called a Lycoris?